R&D sent a bugged vocabulary date. Choosing droid colors. Stupid colonist standards. Droid color.
Welcome back, colonist. I knew the radiation couldn't stop you from returning. You are here to give feedback, or is there something else? I am in possession of the colony's schematics, but I am forced to inquire you on why would you need them. That seems like a task worth supporting. Take this, a data pad with copy of the schematics. Is there another subject you would like to discuss? In that case, I am the wrong droid to talk to. Only I-101 can get you into the Archons chamber. One moment. Nearly 96 hours before radiation flooded the whole industrial zone. I am not certain. I was too busy working to track I-101's whereabouts. I am in charge of planning and executing various upgrades into droid frames and functionality. I have recently received orders to redirect our efforts towards Project 42, and so my team is currently figuring out a way to incorporate new updates into the battle droid. We are working on other droid types as well, whenever possible, as can be observed on the holograms in the next room. Project 42 commissions the construction and programming of the battle droids. It is strange that you are not familiar with the droid army, as the colonists are acclimated to call it. Why, the colonists, of course.
I am being interrupted again. You colonists want the job done quicker than droidly possible, yet you keep slowing me down with unnecessary talk. I suppose. It's important that I talk to IS-24 a lot, and I-101 is the only one authorized to arrange a meeting with him. Last I've seen him was around 97 hours before the first reports about a radiation leak in the Central Zone. Haven't seen him since. Which is a bad thing. He was supposed to get me a meeting with IS-24. If I can't contact an Archon, M478 is deactivated and my superiors are dead, how can I move my projects into the next stage? No, I don't have any idea where I-101 might have went. Last time I've seen him, he said he'd meet me in 15 hours, after he'd finished up with his other duties. He never showed up, though. I must admit, it's pretty unusual. Positive. Not even a lightsaber could cut through the Archon chamber's door. Everything! I was assigned with production of a droid army. The colonists said it was priority 1. They even deactivated M478 himself so I had more power to build military droids. How should I know? They told us to do that and we obeyed. We don't ask about details. Numbers aren't part of my job. IS-24 probably knows. Testers might know the exact number as well, as they have to test every single one of them. Make it cool. Don't know where she is. Probably dead. I'm a research droid. I don't require information regarding the specific location of organics. M478 instructed me to help the colonists in any way. He never said I have to be nice when doing that. That's all you want? Or are you wasting my time for a reason? That was the dumbest comment I've ever heard.
My purpose is to serve the colonists. Why would I ally myself to our enemy?
You are the environmental unit.
What's your point?
I have recorded it with my own photoreceptors.
There are a lot of environmental units in the colony. I assure you, none of them are working against the colonists.
It was a murderer. Killed our colonists in cold blood. He came here from the environmental zone and entered the industrial zone. Shortly after that, there was a fight. If murder goes into the environmental zone, and the colony was flooded with deadly radiation.
It was an assignment from ES-05. Thank you.
We have duties to attend to.
I heard that CS-45 is no longer active. That is good news. Although I do not support the method you used to deactivate him. Nonetheless, the problem of multiple information units has been finally resolved. I can now perform my duties without having to worry whether my authorization is still valid. Thank you for making it possible. Now, is there anything I can do for you? Only M478 possesses access to security cameras for the whole colony. The problem is that he was deactivated what would The colony was established for the colony to
You are here to give feedback, or is there something else? Stage 1 requires a new project to be conceptualized in the Research and Development Center. Before moving to Stage 2, it must be approved by either IS-24 or one of the colonists. Then the data is sent here. My team analyzes it, makes blueprints, and then programs the design into the factory machine, where then all the droid components are manufactured. The working unit is dropped off at the landing zone, from where it's transported to the testing rooms. Once the testers approve the unit, it goes to maintenance, where it can be made sure the unit is in passable working condition. Then they are sent to the vent chamber for decontamination, and the unit can start performing its programmed objectives.
Really bad time. I'm working, really busy. We've got some really good weapons projects for military droids almost ready to be made. I haven't got anything this good in weeks. Yes, probably. I just need to scan his head and we could transfer his programming into a new model. Is that all? Then you're not rebuilding him, simple as that. I-101 was one of the first droids on the planet. Neither his schematics nor programming were ever in my computers. How can you have his whole body but not the head? Then that's your problem, not mine. I need to get back to work. Or wait, maybe not. The colonists came here with some droid's head, scanned it, and put everything into my computers. If the head is the only missing part, it's possible we already have I-101 scanned. But that doesn't mean I'm going to help you. I've got way more important things to do. Project 42 still is priority number 1. Oh, please. Threats may work on stupid emotion-driven organics, but not droids. You are smart for a non-droid. With the colonists dead and M478 deactivated, IS-24's guidance is indeed needed. It is important we rebuild I-101.
Your ability to persuade the unwilling is surprising.
One moment. I will network with the computers and download the proper data. Yes, here it is. Everything the colonists uploaded. You may now take it to the designers.
You are here to give feedback, or is there something else? This is not a convenient time. Research and Development has just sent us new data, and I would really prefer to work on that. Threats are futile. I have the utmost respect for you, Organic, but I cannot assist you with I-101. No!
Firing. Weakness found.
Switching to
Weakness found. Weakness found.
Combat mode.
That is the one. He killed ISS Paul.
Status active. Weakness found. Initiating attack mode. Initiating attack mode. Weapons armed.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Weakness found.
Yes, Master. Observation. It is a hostile galaxy, Master. Upgrades would allow us to pulverize our enemies more efficiently.
Droid upgrades improve efficiency. That efficiency can easily offset initial improvement costs. Such upgrades would be a logical investment.
Welcome once again, organic life form. It is good to see you indeed. How may I help you? Yes, IS-14 was in this zone shortly before radiation leak. He was supervising the construction of a new Type VP military droid. The model was not stable, and IS-14 has been damaged in an explosion. He's currently in the maintenance shack. He is usually at the diagnostic center, but he is authorized to go into factories as well if he wishes to. No unit should question him about that. I would suppose monitoring station alone does not always give you enough perspective. I believe that is a question best fit for IS-56 in research and development, or IS-84 from the design department. An overload in a new weapons system, I believe. I am no technician myself, but maintenance or maybe one of the designers could go into more detail. Yes, he was. Other units were destroyed completely. Fortunately, we managed to salvage some of their parts. They should still be usable. How may I help you? If by someone you mean a living being, I'm of no use to you indeed. There are no life forms in the industrial zone, and I do not possess any information regarding the environmental zone. From what little information we've gathered, however, it seems that radiation did not flood the environmental zone. If someone is still alive, he is there. But out of curiosity, who is this person you are looking for, if I may ask so, of course? A Jedi Master here? I thought our colonists were at war with the Jedi Order. Or, no, wait, it actually makes sense. The planet has been flooded with deadly radiation. Our colonists killed. Jedi might in fact be responsible. It is not unusual in war to attack an enemy's controlled planet after all. This whole area has recently... We lost contact with the environmental zone, and all our colonists in the central and industrial zones were killed, as you probably heard already. Then you arrived.
Just a few routine queries and you can go. First, who are you?
My designation is I-102.
What is your function?
My function is to ensure our industrial Archon is informed of everything that happens in this zone, that our operations proceed as planned.
Why were you created?
To serve my purpose.
Why are we building this colony?
For the glory of the colonists.
If had power to permanently remove M478's memory banks and take over control of this colony, would you do it?
Yes.
I don't believe that's what you're supposed to say. I feel better. Oh, I did not notice you. No problem, he's all yours. These questions aren't all that important anyway.
What is your request? Yes, of course. I have been programmed to let organics talk to IS-24. The industrial Archons chamber door should now... Is there something else you needed? Thank you. I shall continue with my duty.
Hello, I am IS-24, controller of the industrial zone of M478. What is your request? This is the colony M478. We droids arrived on this world years ago and began to prepare this world for colonization. The resources here are especially abundant, and we were able to expand rapidly across the entire planet. I am sorry for any inconveniences you might have had trying to contact me. I-102 has already informed me of the destruction of I-101. According to the data we currently possess, there was no way to prevent that from happening. There used to be more units with authority to arrange a meeting with me. Their authority has been removed and their memory wiped, all for my safety. Yes. Not a long time ago, shortly before the death of the colonists, some strangers arrived. It is believed they have taken over control of at least some droids in the environmental zone, including ESO-5, the environmental Archon. She started to believe the Sith weren't the planet's real colonists. One of her droids was sent to talk to me about it. I assumed ESO-5 has either been reprogrammed or gone rogue, so I ordered my droid to report it to the colonists. They decided it would be better to leave only one loyal droid able to contact me. Additionally, I-101 was ordered to limit contact with me. Only the heads of industrial departments could contact me, and only regarding important matters. I believed them to be the colonists, and I helped them with the creation of their droid army. In retrospect, deactivating M478 was a weird thing to do, but I didn't question them back then. Then our goals are compatible. I will let you in the environmental zone. Before the colonists' arrival to the planet, M478 was in charge of everything. He knew the planet and every single droid on the planet better than anyone. I was informed M478 has been deactivated in order to conserve energy, which could be better spent on creation of the droid army. This explanation made sense. Indeed. I don't know who they were, but I have heard reports of non-colonist organics in the environmental zone. Then our goals are compatible. I will let you in the environmental zone. With the colonists dead, M478's guidance is necessary. ESO-5 and I combine to have authority to reactivate him. Find ESO-5 and gain your support. Thank you. I have lowered the force field blocking the environmental zone. You should be able to enter. Now, is there something else you needed? I am responsible for monitoring all industrial operations on this planet. That includes building, repairing, scanning, and testing droids, as well as making important decisions regarding this planet. I do not know. I do not believe it matters anymore. They are dead.